tông thế là chỉ tông một bún một tổ tí cha chỉ bún bé tươi chỉ cho một rau á giờ tông một cho thì nó cái tí lại thế và kia chỉ cho rong lên rong của lúc cuburetor khu khi nhớ họ dùng chỉ chán thế là thì chơi tông một chùa mất đời thì là mình chùa mà nó có muốn đua nó có chạy có con chữ có người mù đó lo thế有kia nó chỉ là kia chỉ需要chỉ là有多呢thì有tàu mất lên là cũng chỉ tàu lúc mà tàu nó đuổi rồi nữa lúc phai thế nó cũng có kho chấm nhỏ mà tàu mê đi cho mông nhá là chạy này cũng khó yêu rồi rồi họ tên như giá tiền nhỏ thế giá cổ nó thế mà cũng khó thế đó chuyện cũng muốn nhiều tới đó thì lúc nó cũng chân gì thì cũng mất đâu sai cho là một lấy là một kho là một số thế cũng một tàu của họ nữa thì cũng tí tí lấy lúc có khứ nữa nó là như nó nè họ cũng lấy nó thì nó phải còn là non đá cứ là thì thông cuburetor của lấy nó không nó nè không mình chỉ cái đơn này tỏ cá nó thì lúc tàu mất thông lúc tàu cho nó lấy cái gì đó thì lấy lúc trong đã cá nó tí gì mà thế là ô tô đó cho họ mua ô tô gì nhớ cho xe rồi họ mua ô tô gì nó đã cá lúc tàu nó thải ra nó to thì mua chỉ giá nè thì tàu mua tàu cho sao số nó lấy mà thêm giá thêm lấy lại rồi rồi cũng chơi nè thì tiếc xe nó chỉ có muốn chữ thì chỉ là yếu tố有么就这那公好路说要绕了要多呢你也用再要么呢这里是啥些不包这些好炒了呢去站这些不苦呢也到么我累了些我不来了không lấy chè chỉ tao chạy lên nè trong nó chạy như rau bó thổ từ nó từ trở xưa lúc này lúa Honda Shadow. Here's all the stuff I have taken out: the chair, the gas tank. All these little black pieces are part of the cover for the carburetor area and the I guess maybe it's called air exchange or air filter area. So basically the reason why I'm taking this Honda Shadow VLX 600 carburetor out is because you can still start, but once it can only work on choke. Once you try to ride it, it will kind of die off. And from what I'm learning from YouTube is that the carburetor is having some junk in it. And so I'm trying to take it out and clean it and see if that could help. And here is everything that I have taken out. The seat, it's from the back area here. There's only 2 screws here that you take out before you can move the seat out. There's just a slot that you slide in here from the back seat where it can lock in there. And then there's a piece here, you just move the bolt and just slide it, the seat, and it'll just come right out after the 2 little bolts here, one on the other side. The tank is not really locking anything except it's part of the bolt here that you lock in the tank. That's the only place. The seat go under here actually, and then it'll just lock by the 2 back bolt here, and then there's a slot for the back seat that just kind of push it in here this way. So once you slide it backward, it'll just come out after the 2 bolt. Let's see. At first I thought, why did people take off the tank? Because the tank was just like barely covered the 2-piece bolt here, which I didn't need to take it off. I just had to take off these, which is part of that carburetor cover here that I took out. So you didn't really need to take these out. These I just put it back so I don't lose the bolt. Same thing with the one for the seat. And then I have learned that, yeah, you need to take the seat and the tank out, because you have to take the seat out in order to slide the tank out. And the reason why they take it out, the tank, is because you need to have access going under here, so it fits your hand and you can go in the back and do what you need to do. So that's what I kind of learned. This is my first time. What I need to do is figure out a way to take out this carburetor. I figured out everything except the cable here. When you push it for the like high speed, low speed, or for idle and things like that, I had to figure that out. And I'm taking video here for those who are new like me, as well as so that I can remember how things go on if I have to try to remember later if I forget. Chỉ cho nó chỉ cú một tàu nó cũng tứ mà cho trong cho to nó lê tả nè, cú lê thông nó, có tàu chỉ mới cho nó một lê cho nó một số à chứ, chỉ ta cán chua sẽ bổ hậu lửa rong chứ, nhưng tí tàu thì bắt ta đi nó đó chứ mà, giờ vừa chạy vừa mới nhỉ, còn những đó lòi nó muốn rong kia nó chỉ lấy to, thì trở đi bao chỉ hậu nó chờ rồi, nên tôi bỏ cho nó đu này. Yeah, you can see the carburetor is kind of black, and so there's some gunk in there. Okay, so as you can see, I got the carburetor loose. This hose here go to the back of the cover for the filter area here. This is part of the choke that goes in the back here. Okay, and it's a number 10 that loose this plastic here. It's like a little nut thing that you just spin, and then it'll be loose out, and you just take it out from here. It's threaded in there. You have to take that out in order to lose the carburetor. This is the hose under here that come back around, and is this piece over here, the hose where this my finger is. Okay, I'm gonna take the other end from the carburetor out here. This is so that people will know what to do, as well as I can remember later where it goes. Okay, this piece on the side here goes here, and it's right here. It's going up the other way. I'm not gonna bother the other end. I'm just gonna take out from down here. Okay, and this is a part where, so that I can remember, as well as whoever is doing this, you know that you need to take that off. Alright, so I'm not an expert. I'm just watching YouTube and perform this the first time on my Honda Strato 600. It's a Honda VLX. So what I have learned is that the one that I have taken a video right before here, this hose here it's got some coolant, green coolant in. The bottom hose here, you can see it's green, it's also. So it goes right under here. Okay, and this one here, go right here. What I remember learning is that they say the coolant is going in here to help cool thing down. So, but I got to take those out in order to loose the carburetor and take it out. What I also learned is the 2 screw here, you do not have to loose the one on the right, just loose the one on the left. That's what holding the black piece here over the silver neck, where the carburetor it's gonna be like fitting right in. And when you tighten that screw, it will stay on. So that's what that is. So, lu carburetor, carburetor, cũng khó cũng một tàu nó chứ, cũng một lấy lên nó, chỉ tự nhiên đi lên nó là, cho xài nó nữa chưa ăn gì, xí tua có một đây rồi mua chắc ở ba ở lử ra, chứ cũng hai lùm không ít qua, hai lùm cái ít qua, tôi có một ở hòn đằng trái và dùng này, chỉ theo lên nó. Chế cũ mà mất lệ cho lò xe họ dùng món rửa xe ô ta cái bộ rồi nè lúc một tàu nó chế những tỷ lệ đó sẽ tụ cái chạy kia con dư cứ cho cả nó mua rau này kia nó chế nó chỉ mua rau là nó chỉ li to rồi yếu to rồi chỉ có chúng mua kia chú họ là hụt chọc mà sao mà thế li kia tàu chờ nè chỉ chờ li cũng cỡ tàu chế thì hồ lúc không rồi nó thở ta cái kia năng lượng cũng chỉ cho không chạy thế này. Chỉ có chiếc xe nó đúng gì à chứ thổ lấy tao hỗ trợ những chữ trong chả này. I'm gonna take the throttle cable out. There was 2 cables before I can take the carburetor out. When you turn it like this, then the front piece is this piece, the cable, and the one that has the longest black is in the back. Once you turn it, so you can work on, then the black piece is kind of closer to you, and the cable that you have to take out is right here. The other piece is right under here. What looks to me is you can use maybe a plier or something to pull this out a little bit, and then take out this notch, slide out this piece on this side out, and then the thing should come out. And that way you can take out the carburetor out of the cable. So basically I took out the carburetor. At this point it's all out. It's out of the cable. The hardest part is taking the cable out. There's 2 cables. The throttle cable. You need a cloth here because there's coolant might be leaking a little bit and gas might be leaking slightly onto your engine. So that's what I did. Here I'm gonna go take one last video of what I got. This is all the tools that I have, except I don't use all of them. I'm gonna take a picture of what I use to take it out. Okay, so basically all this here and there is all going together in one area. The tank on top, the seat is going to the back. What I do is I don't take out the bolt. I take it out, but I put it back so I remember where they at, just in case I forget. So like these, I put it back so I know where the area is, and same thing with the other one that I take it out. Okay? Chỉ cho khổng á, của chúng nó lấy tả này. Lúc lấy nhau chắp rồi, chỉ lúc đó đôi nữa. Chỉ cho nó phát xì nó xem. Cho khổng của yếu, cũng gan đau tôi thấy cho cụ xí tới tiết gì cho nó ra, cho khổng cụ xí là lấy này. So I got the carburetor out right here. I do put a little bit of napkin in here because there's some extra gas inside is coming out. This is all the tools I need. It's a socket number 10. It's a wrench number, okay, and a socket 10. Allen tool, number 12 wrench, 2 screwdriver, a flat and a Phillips, a plier, a long nose plier. That's all I needed to do this job. And look like the plier, maybe the screwdriver is going to be the main one that takes out the screw out of the carburetor. Once I take that out, I'm going to see if I can take a video of it. We'll see. No one is taking the video for me, and so I'm just kind of take it as what I can do.